Greetings, beloved, and welcome back to another episode of the Crocheting in Agreement podcast. My name is Melissa, and I'm coming to you from the northern Shenandoah Valley in Virginia. I crochet prayer blankets for the sick, and I stand in agreement for their complete healing through Jesus Christ. This channel is by Him, for Him, and because of Him. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back. Today is Monday, August the 26th, 2019, and I am calling this episode Out of the Loop. It is so named because after my 5-month or 4.5-month vacation, the time that I was gone from making videos, I kind of didn't really keep up too much with all of the new YouTubers or even my current subscriptions that I was watching, but I've been trying to catch up now. I have been out of the loop. But I'm trying to get back in the loop now, and a lot of things, some of the people that I used to watch, their numbers have quadrupled, and it's awesome to see all these channels getting to be so popular, and just, it's amazing. The people who weren't monetizing are monetizing now, and I'm so proud of all my crafty yarning friends out there. It's awesome. And I have gotten a few new subscribers myself, despite the fact that I haven't put out many videos. Which is great, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm so glad to have you here, and I hope you enjoy it. If you're new, I am a moderator at a popular YouTube preacher chat room, and a couple years ago, he started a prayer blanket ministry. It started off with chemo caps, and then it expanded to prayer blankets, and I had started off making some chemo caps, but we were blessed to have lots and lots of contributors for that, and actually had more hats than what they needed. So then I went to the prayer blankets, and it's been quite an adventure ever since then, and it's very much a big blessing in my life. I've received lots of, you can look back through some of my videos and see that I've received some donations that were just enormous, just blew me away. There's so many wonderful, generous, giving people out there, and God bless each and every one of them. They're amazing. But I'm giving thanks to all the new subscribers, and I'm going to give a little shout out here. There's so many new people that I have met, like, not really met, but found online in YouTube that do the same thing, that have joined the podcasting, vlogging, crafty, YouTube videos. But I was in a chat the other night with Knit Pearl and Squirrel, Grandma D. If you don't know Knit Pearl and Squirrel, Grandma D, you must go check her out. She is so cute, so awesome. But I was in her chat, and she was just pushing. She was like, all right, how many subs you got? Put it up on the screen and we'll push for more. It didn't matter if you had 50 or if you had 500. She was, all right, everybody go subscribe to this person, go subscribe to that person. And it was, my subscribers jumped like 50. It was awesome. So big shout out to Grandma D. Thank you so much. And of course, I have subscribed to a lot of new people, and I actually almost made a list. So I started to make a list of all the new people that I've subscribed to, but then I realized I got up to like 35, and I still wasn't even near where I had, my most recent, I still hadn't covered all of the newest ones. So I thought, that would take too long, but there's there's just so many wonderful people out there in the community, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. And you know, even though it's just the channel the Lord told me to do, I'm just putting it out there. Maybe I might inspire or bless someone else with my ideas or projects or whatnot. This little guy, who's not a little guy anymore, just wants to be in a video. If you will remember, about 3 videos ago, kisses, I showed a little tiny kitten. He's still a kitten. He just turned 1, but he's a big boy. And now he's going to attack me because he thinks I want to play. Shoot! Shoot! Go on. Go on. Thank you. He's a hyper little guy. Full of the devil sometimes, though. Okay, anyway, sorry. That wasn't planned. Don't look at me like that. I'm going to edit this out anyways. But anyways, where was I? Okay, so I'm gonna get to the craft part. Gotta thank my subscribers first, because like I said, Granny D, you're awesome. And I've gotten other subscribers, just simply other chats, or don't know how. I guess the Lord brought them. Not sure how, but I'm very blessed to have each and every one of you. I look forward to doing more, hopefully, as the Lord wills. But I want to show you my projects. I've got to get to this because I don't have much time. My last video, I was doing this blue Hawaiian Karen big cake, and it was almost done. It was just about done. It's completely done, of course. It's been done for a while. It is, okay, I had forgotten. It's 48 by 60. 48, it's a foot wide and 5 feet long. I did not have enough, so if you will look in this corner down here, it changes over. Actually, I think it changed over in that gray. Yeah, you have to look really close, but it's 2 different grays here. Then I added my own mint green, which is nowhere close to the other green, but, and then this blue here that finished off the edging. But it is complete. So obviously 2 carrot cakes won't do a whole cake or a whole blanket. And okay, here's another one. This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. High Sierra stripe is the variegated, and just brown is the brown. This one, obviously both of these and the next one are all corner to corner. Like I said in my last video, it is my go-to therapy stitch. I can do it in the dark, I can do it while I'm moderating. This corner to corner or granny stitch is perfect for when you need to watch a computer or watch TV, or if it's completely dark and there's a baby asleep, you know, and you can't turn a light on, or you don't want to turn your neck light on. But okay, back to this. High Sierra stripe, brown, corner to corner, and it is, oh sorry, the blue Hawaiian, I weigh my blankets too. It is 2 pounds, 5.6 ounces. The High Sierra stripe is 58 inches long by 43 inches wide by, it is 2 pounds, 8.1 ounces. Okay. These were just done just since my last video, which I have been working, but not as hard as I would like to, but I have revival coming up in less than 5 weeks, so it's crunch time again. And this one is Songbird Stripe, the variegated, with antique teal, another corner to corner. It is 56 inches long by only 39 inches wide, and it weighs 2 pounds, 6.1 ounces. Alright, I'm back. Had to go get my son from school. I rushed around for no reason. Now I can take my time, sort of. But, look, I got my glasses. I said I was getting glasses. I wasn't even wearing them. Actually, this is another rabbit hole real quick. Don't even really need glasses. Went and had an exam. He's like, got 20/20 vision. I'm like, but I can't see my crochet, the little tiny stitches, and I can't read, you know, like pill bottles and stuff, and I'm getting tired of carrying around reading glasses. So basically I got a pair of prescription reading glasses with the transition lenses and the anti-glare and all the bells and whistles, and yeah, but got my glasses. Don't know why I didn't have them on earlier. I usually wear them all the time because you never know when you need them. Okay, back to my projects. I already covered my blankets. I only have 3. Working on a 4th one. I have like 4.5 weeks. September 29th is the next revival in Hindman, Pennsylvania. We go every year. We've been going every year since 2015, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. 15 was Morgantown, but yeah, 2015, 2016, 17, and 18. And of course 19. We've been going to see the pastor that I moderate for. He comes in from Indiana to Hindman, Pennsylvania, which is like 10 minutes north of Cumberland, Maryland. It's only about a 2.5 hour drive for me. But yeah, I'm trying to get as much done by then as I can, like I usually do. So okay, I've got those 3 blankets I just showed, and I let me see, like 3 or 4 videos ago I had shown this, and yeah, that end is still here, but I had shown this prayer shawl. I got the okay from the preacher's wife to make prayer shawls. So as most of you know, shawls are pretty quick, or they can be, depending on, you know, what kind of pattern you have. Granny stitch, zip right through it. So there's one prayer shawl. That same video I had started on the Burnett Pop Ebony and Ivory colorway shawl. This is 2 of them, and it's not that big, but I mean it would be comforting enough, you know. It's cover a little bit of the shoulders and the little bit of the arms and the shoulders, so it'll do. I still have to wash all of these. I always wash them first, and if you've seen any of my other videos, sorry I'm talking fast, if you have seen any of my other videos, you would know that I also put a label on them that has my Gmail, my Gmail account name, MLISA73, which is what I go by on my personal channel, and that's also my email. That's also my moderator ID. But everybody knows me by that, so that's on there. Lovingly made by, standing in agreement for your complete healing, and then also have the hang tags tied on with a ribbon with a healing Bible verse, and if there was any contributions involved, whether it be a financial donation to buy the yarn, or if someone actually donated the yarn itself, you know, I let the recipient know that me and this person is also standing in agreement for healing, because the more people you have praying over this and in agreement, you know, we storm the gates of heaven, storm the throne room of God, get some healing done. Amen. And another one that I just finished, I don't remember if I had started this yet, but a couple videos. This is just a granny stitch. This was pretty quick too, but it's the mandala, it's Lion Brand mandala. The cat is looking at it. I think he likes it. Oh, he's looking at it. But it's the Chimera. Yeah, I think I did start it. Okay, and I'm still working on the video. I'm going to do a video soon of comparison between the corner to corner, which I forgot to mention, as you can probably see, this is just a corner to corner shawl. But I'm going to do a comparison video to see what the size is when you use the same yarn with one pattern and another. Like, for example, this of course is the granny stitch. I am also currently making one with the corner to corner stitch, but I have 3 cakes of this. So I used one full cake, then I took the second cake and I weighed it, and I kept going back and forth on this one. Well, you know, from here to here, I kept going around until I went actually a little over the halfway point, but then I stopped. Haven't woven yet, it's still there, but no big deal. And then I started the corner to corner, but used the rest of that cake and then go into the next one. So it'd be pretty much the same amount of yarn. It'd be 3/10 of an ounce more in this one than that one, but just getting a general idea. Like I said in that other video, I don't really know how much yarn is required for the size shawls that I want, and I would like to be able to make a mass production of these, or at least, you know, good little heap of them. But I don't know how much yarn to use. I know pretty much how much I want to use for blankets. My goal is around 2,000 yards per blanket, and that usually gives me like a 3x5 or 3.5x5, depending on. That's for a size 4, actually. I'm working on doing the size 3s now. I'll show you that shortly. But yeah, this is the first shawl that I've made with the 3 cakes, or 1.5. This is 1.5 cakes, and that actually does it for all of the finished objects so far. Hoping I must have more by September 29th. Okay, and this one I haven't added any more to this. This was in that other video as well. This is this Mandala Spirit colorway, and again I'm doing the same thing with this. One of them corner to corner, and I will go through. Oh, sorry, they're in here. I will go through half of this cake. I have already weighed it out, wrote it down somewhere else, but it's going to be a separate video where I will do a comparison, and I will measure each one, measure it, how much it'll do after one cake, measure it when it's done, and see basically which stitch might be the same, might be different, no clue. But like I said, I'm trying to get an idea of about how much yarn I need to make a decent size shawl. I'm not trying to make something down to your knees or something. Just something, you know, that take about a day and a half, 2 days, 3 days maybe. Something pretty quick. So, that was actually unfinished object, but I will be getting back to it shortly. Oh, this is one that I have not shown at all. I did mention that I made a family member a pair of socks, and I don't think I showed those. I'm going to go back through my videos and see if I ever showed. If not, I will put a picture of them. If I have, I'll put text and say, no, never mind, I've already shown it. But I said in the video that I decided to get 2 cakes of done, lost, or forgot. It's Troll. Forgot what it was. Troll. The Lion Brand Mandala Troll. Old cakes. I've had these for a while. But I decided to get 2 cakes so that the socks would match. And then what was left of the cakes is going into a prayer shawl. another project I must finish by September 29th. Now, another project, another shawl I have started. I think, wait a minute, is this a shawl? Yes, this one is a shawl. Because this is the other half, not really half, but the rest of the Chimera. This is the Chimera. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, that's right. I'm not thinking. This is the Chimera in the granny stitch. And here I have started the Chimera. That's the colorway. And the corner stitch. Again, doing my video on the side to compare, you know, what each one will do and how big. Now, I think, okay, no. I have one more prayer blanket I've started on. Yeah, I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects going right now. 6. Okay, let me go to this one. The ministry is getting a lot of requests for prayer blankets. So the Lord has led me to, back in May, the Walmart Savings Catcher ended, May 17th, I believe it was. And I always used that to buy, I mean, whatever I saved on there, I would save up to, you know, 50, 60, whatever plus dollars, and then I would, you know, buy some yarn with it. So it ended May 17th, and I went ahead and bought, the Lord directed me to buy all mandala, whether it be this, the mandala baby, or I also got, this is mandala baby, this is mandala baby, maybe I did get all baby, but he wanted me to buy size 3 yarn because the needs are so great within the ministry that, you know, it's getting a little more difficult to send these blankets out, you know, as far as shipping. I was told that they're running like around $25 to ship. So I am now working on making blankets in this thinner size 3 yarn. I'm still gonna just make them the same size. And I'm gonna work on like 3.5 to 4 by 5 to 5.5 around there. It's not gonna be nothing that's gonna hang over a bed or anything like that. I'm not gonna make it bigger, but it's going to be a lot lighter. Since it's gonna be the same size, it's gonna be a lot lighter because it's lighter yarn. So hopefully when I finish this one and measure it and weigh it, I'm hoping it'll be about half or less than some of these other blankets are weighing. But these will still be, you know, it's not really about the thickness or the color, or, I mean, that's a big part of it, but it is all in the love and the blessing and the anointing that is found within these blankets, where, you know, the real comfort comes from. But this is going to be beautiful anyway, so there's no need worrying about them not being beautiful. All of these are going to be beautiful. The Lord led me to purchase 4. They are 590 yards a piece. Okay, so they're going to be 2,360 yards in our total for 4 hanks. So yeah, I might actually be able to get the size that I really like to do. My preferred size is like 4 foot by 5.5. It's something that will cover, like, you know, neck to feet, and, you know, cover everything, where you don't really have to have another blanket. So, and I look forward, they're going to take longer because this, you know, I use a smaller hook, of course thinner yarn, more stitches, more blocks, Of course, I'm still doing the corner to corner. Like I've said, that's my favorite one. That's my go-to. That's what I do the most. I do get a little tired of doing it, but I know that I can do mindless work. I can do other stuff. I can, you know, I can moderate the chat. I can watch TV. I can sit in the dark, and it's not a problem. So that's what I prefer. Okay, let me show you. This is still going. Okay, there goes my Hank skein. This is actually longer than it was last video. I haven't worked on it much. Not as much as I should, not as much as I'd like to, but I have worked on it some. It's getting there. Just keep going. But letting you know that that's still in the works. I haven't hibernated it. No, Kenny. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know if you made it on the camera earlier. I've had a lot of tech issues today. But if you did not make it on the camera earlier, this is the little kitten that was on a couple of months ago. A little kitten. The little kitten is now like 11 pounds. Whew, big boy. That's Oliver, by the way. And he's got my empty box. That's for my prayer blankets, little guy. Oh! He's a feisty little stinker. Oh! He's so mean, but I love him. No, he's so mean. His eyes are big, aren't they? No, Mr. Oliver, get a close-up. Get a close-up. See that wonky eye? His right eye is a little bit wonky. Okay, go play. Shoot. I have just one more thing to show you. Then I'll be done. Then you can go about your day. Watch more videos. Okay, you know what? I knew it was something I did not do for show notes. And I'm going to look this lady up. But one of the new people I subscribed to, I cannot even remember if she was recommended or if I just found her or if I've seen her in a live chat. I think it was a live chat. Yeah, it was a live chat. Don't remember which one. Live chat. But I had went back and looked at, I think it might have been her first video she ever put out, and she did a review for Bernat blanket yarn, and she was doing the basket weave stitch. And boom, right away. We just does a little bit of transitioning on my granddaughter's furniture. She outgrew the bassinet, so the bassinet had to go to charity. The playpen went in my daughter's room to go with her for her to sleep in, and we bought a new crib. You know, she has two different places to sleep now, but this bassinet, I don't really like. It's not padded enough. Now her crib has a new mattress. It's all bouncy and soft, and I just want to crawl up in there and sleep too. But the bassinet or the playpen is just so it's so hard and just, I don't know. So I decided, it just struck me. I'm like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that child a blanket, and it's going to be soft, and it's going to be thick because it is in basket weave. Yeah, it's, this isn't the width of it, but, you know, of course I'll do the edging. This will be the center of it. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. And I'm sure you've all used the Bernat blanket. This might as well be a mattress pad. It's softer than a mattress pad. So yeah, I started this last night? Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday after dinner I started this. So yeah, everybody loves how it works up quick. Yeah, I want to dig into it now. But yeah, I got the inspiration from someone that I have recently subscribed to, and I can't remember her name, but I'm going to put it on the screen. I'm going to put her link down below. I'm also going to put a link to Granny D, because she's awesome too. If you don't know her, if you don't know either one of them, go subscribe to them. It's awesome. They're awesome. Anywho, I think I'm done. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, let me show you the other color that I'm going to incorporate off and off camera. But my Walmart's really pathetic. I'm just going to come right out and say that. So the only blanket yarns they had that would actually look good and what I wanted, they had 2 of these, the teal, and let me make sure it's teal, light teal, and they had 5 of these. That's it. That's all they had of the dark gray. That's it. So I'm gonna do a couple rows of the gray, not really rows, do a couple, well, yeah, rows, 6, probably 6 of this and 2 of this, 6, 2, 6, 2, yeah. But we'll see how we're coming along on that one come next video, because that goes fast. Hoping to get another video before September 29th. Also, the Sierra Stripe blanket, the brown one, may wind up going out in the mail before Revival, because I had someone in the chat request a blanket for me. She needs it as soon as possible. Pastor and his wife are really busy. It takes a little while to get them out for them. So as soon as if I get the okay from his wife to send it out, I will be sending it out, and I'll possibly, probably, hopefully, maybe have a live prayer to bless this blanket, because normally the blanket gets prayed over by Pastor and his wife, but you know, if it's just me sending it, obviously it would be just me. And I had actually mentioned at one time that I would have live prayer blanket sessions before I send them off anyways. The Lord leads me to do some crazy things. But if that's what He wants me to do, then that's what's going to happen. So keep a watch out for that. Maybe you might even, I'm not trying to support my, you know, promote myself or whatever, but maybe even click the bell for notifications just in case I do. I don't know. It's all in the Lord's hands. But thank you again for watching. I'm sorry I'm talking so fast, and I'm really sorry if this was too long. I apologize immensely. But thank you again so much for watching. I don't believe I have anything else to share. I haven't even prepared a video of my granddaughter, so I'll just close it at this, and I hope everybody has a fantastic week. God bless you all. Goodbye.